Hello, I'm Langston, and I'm back on my channel, Gymlandia. And before I even get started, I just want to say fuck all the, hating assholes in Brazil that has so much shit to say. In particular, the white, Blanco Brazilians that has so much shit to say. I'm gonna clear y'all motherfuckers in a little minute. And I said this in my response. I said, please feel free to check Delta, check United, check Spirit, check American Airlines, check all the major airlines and go ahead and look for a flight to hell respectfully. Like, go ahead and take that train, take that motherfucking bullet train, that damn submarine, that warship, whatever the fuck you got to do to get your ass to hell. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and, take the effort and time to go to fucking hell. Since y'all hoes had so much shit to say about my last video, fuck all y'all hoes, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's like most of y'all hoes could never, in your best dreams, make something that looks that creative and etc. So again, y'all on my shit watching my shit. You are. So again, y'all some fucking haters. That's what y'all are. At the end of the day, I still made it. Y'all didn't do it. Y'all on my shit. So thank you for also blowing me up. Cause I've gained subscribers. Y'all talking all that shit, but it's like at the end of the day, y'all not gonna stop me from subscribing to my channel. So, thank you for, exposing me to more people's algorithm. Thank you for doing that. And the reason why I'm saying white Brazilians because I didn't see no niggas, no black Brazilians, doing too much. But I'm finna get on y'all hoes later. But before I just started to go fucking crazy. I'm gonna start, on a positive note. So today I'm very happy because the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs. This was something that was long anticipated. Obviously, Simone Biles' husband plays for the Green Bay Packers, and Taylor Swift's boyfriend plays for the Kansas City Chiefs. So, two of the biggest celebrities in the world and their husbands, they've been featured or their, respective partners, husband and boyfriends or etc. They've been featured all over all the major articles and etc. And, this was a really big intended matchup. So Taylor Swift, someone, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really fuck with her like that. I do like some of her songs, but I don't think she's that talented of an artist. Like I think that she's a good songwriter, but in the words of Aretha Franklin, I think she wears nice dresses. But in terms of actual raw talent, I don't think she has that much talent, personally. And y'all can sit up here and talk shit, but I said what the fuck I said. And she's really been doing some very controversial shit recently this year, she dated someone who basically her boyfriend had made very racially incentivized comments towards black women, her previous one, where, he basically said, he enjoys seeing black women being brutalized by white men, which is just like, what the fuck this is, who the fuck are you, Thomas Jefferson or something like, so, she got really attacked for that. Then she turned around and dated someone who, has a history of exclusively dating black women or etc. And all of a sudden, you with this person. And then, your fans are attacking his previous ex. And then her same fans are now dragging Simone Biles' name through the mud because, they're kind of frustrated with the fact that Simone Biles is getting a lot of attention as well from the mainstream articles because of her husband. So, the Green Bay Packers fans did raid Taylor Swift's, comments and etc., bullying her because, basically saying Simone Biles is better than her. It's been a lot of back and forth between Simone Biles and Taylor Swift, with predominantly Black people obviously supporting, Simone Biles, and a lot of these certain Caucasians supporting Taylor Swift. So it's been a very, very big, some of a proxy conflict in America at least. I was really happy to see Simone Biles and her faction win. They were able to beat Taylor Swift. I want to say that every single game Taylor Swift has been at for the Chiefs have won, except for the one they played against, the Packers with Simone Biles being there. So it was something that was really talked about in the media. People are really ramping it up. And I was just really happy to see Simone Biles come out on the positive side. Simone Biles, and her faction win this matchup. Because it was just much deeper than a football game. So yeah, now I'm gonna move on to clearing y'all motherfuckers about my last video. And now it's time to go south of the equator and just drag some of y'all motherfuckers through the filth. That's what I swear to God, I'm gonna take some of y'all hosts to the Amazon rainforest and y'all hosts gonna get infected by some kind of disease type shit. And for the motherfuckers, bruh, who had so much shit to say about my last video, like I'm gonna address a bunch of y'all hoes right now, because like y'all blowing my shit up. I still gained hella subscribers. I broke 500 subscribers with that video. So, even though all y'all hoes is coming at me with your negativity, it translated into positivity. But the way y'all hoes blowing my shit up, blowing up my dislikes, like all of this extra shit, because y'all hoes can't accept the truth, it's just so fucking illusional. It really is. And I'm finna get into that. So, the first comment I want to bring up was a motherfucker saying, "Oh, I love how you creative." I'm sorry, I cannot speak. I'm so upset. Creativity, that's not even creatively, you didn't even say it right, to invent deductions like the squat for Flavia. Hope you have a nice day. So don't, how dare someone sit up here and be ugly trying to get cute? You trying to get cute, but you still ugly as fuck. So please sit the fuck down somewhere. That's one. And I heard people kept saying, "Oh, that squat deduction. There's no such thing as a squat deduction." I noticed how people only brought it up for Flavia, but I gave Simone Biles the same deduction. And even though there's no deduction for squatting, which is true, there is a deduction for body posture on landing. So I could have given that deduction right then and there and canceled that shit out. So now what? So now what? Like, what else y'all hoes got to say? And I heard this person try to say, "How dare you give Shiley an artistry deduction, but not give Flavia, like how dare you give Flavia artistry deduction, but not Simone, not Shiley." Even though Simone got 2 tenths in artistry deductions, and Shiley, literally, you can't tell me her shit is not matching the code. She does a different pose going to all of her tumbling passes. Flavia does the same move in the corners. She does. And I heard somebody say, "Oh, she stuck her double layout, but she's getting deductions." Okay, and Michaela Skinner has really good landing, but what does her form look like? Flavia has really bad tumbling form. Accept it. Get over it. Like, keep it pushing. And I heard people talk about all these deductions Simone and Shiley's could have gotten. I'm like, I literally said all that shit at the end of the video. I said all the deductions that Simone, Shiley's, Rebecca could have gotten. Flavia has so many fucking deductions I could have given her that I didn't even bring up at the end of the video because it was just so much shit. We could start with the fact that Shorty has a leg separation and flexi on all of her back handsprings. We can start with that. Because if you pull up her back handsprings, she has a leg separation and flexi on all of them. I literally showed the tumbling passes in slow motion at the end. You could see Flavia's bent knees. You could see her piking. You could see her flex feet, her leg separations, her legs apart on landing. These are 10th deductions each. Stop playing with me, bruh. Stop playing with me. Stop. Like, I can't, I just cannot do it. People that are so fucking illusional. Y'all hoes all jumping in, having all this shit to say. Just so fucking illusional. And I heard someone say, "I'm so glad, you're getting massacred." Like, why are you so happy to bully somebody? Like, y'all hoes are so fucking weird. Y'all ain't gonna ever come on my channel with straight lies and just be on some bullshit. You just not gonna get the same fucking energy. And they try to say if you were a judge or FIG judge, your podium would not be changed. Like your scores would be discarded and I'd be thrown out. How would I be thrown the fuck out? Literally, the scores I judged them were very similar to the scores they actually got. They really were. I want to say that the biggest exception might have been Simone or Shiley, where they got like a couple tenths more. Rebecca got 1/10 more than she actually got. Like my E scores was not even dramatically different from what they got. I'm sure it's one gymnast on the panel that had a similar E score to what I gave them. And I never pretended to be no professional ass judge. So how the fuck I'm gonna get thrown off of a panel I'm not even a part of? Get the fuck out of my face, Brad. Please. Get the fuck out of my face. Please do that. And then I heard someone try to say, "Go to hell. It's very rich coming from a person who only roots for black gymnasts." I sure the fuck do. The same way y'all root for Brazil, I can root for black people. What the you see how delusional these hoes are? They can sit up here and be delusional as fuck for their country, but when you support your own people, is this a problem? And let me say something. They tried to say it's giving. How fucking dare someone try to use African American vernacular English to be trying to come for black people? Don't be using black people's vernacular. Don't be taking our culture away from us to try to degrade us. I had another host sit up here and compare my black ass to fucking colonialists and to fucking pilgrims. Bitch, are you serious? Talking about you're very similar to the Americans that came over to the Native Americans. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. I'm a descendant of slaves. How fucking dare you sit up here and compare me to the people that enslaved my fucking ancestors? But you have some fucking nerve. Y'all hoes don't have nothing but audacity. You really don't. And y'all hoes are liars. You're liars. Y'all hoes is liars. Y'all hoes is liars. Like, look at Flavia's tumbling form. Look at the shit. And I was rooting for this bitch. I don't rooted for her in multiple videos. I have. And can't nobody sit up here and take that away from me. I've rooted for her. I have. But y'all cannot see past the bullshit. You can't. But then in the day, y'all sitting up here trying to compare Flavia to Simone and Charlize. Flavia has been an elite what is it? Adult senior gymnast since 2015. She won her first medal 2023. It took her 8 years to win an individual medal at the World Championships. And y'all trying to compare to Charlize and Simone? How fucking dare you? So it's about damn time in Lizzo's voice that she got this fucking medal. Charlize and Simone, Charlize ain't heard of for that damn medal. She's not. So at the end of the day, Charlize still has what, 6, 7 times more medals than her? So what the please sit the fuck down somewhere. Please. I understand you ramping this bitch up, but it shows the anti-blackness. The way y'all attacking Simone and Charlize like this, and Brazilians, I'm not gonna say Brazilians, white Brazilians, you know, people, non-black Brazilians. This is why I tell people stop using that people of color shit. Because I had someone else try to use people of color and another one of my things to talk shit about Gabby or whatever. Like people of color does not mean black, and niggas gonna learn that. You're gonna learn that shit. They're not the same, and they remind you that shit every fucking day. Because how fucking dare you? Have the audacity to be talking about these girls how you do. And where are y'all at when Rebecca's getting dragged by society? Where y'all at? Because I'll be on my channel going off of Rebecca. Where are you at? When Michaela Skinner had the Arizona Republicans give her a gold medal to spite Rebecca, where the fuck were y'all at? Where was y'all at when people on my channel was dragging Rebecca Andrade's name through the filth because I put her above Michaela Maroney on my video? Where the fuck were y'all Brazilian hoes at? Where the fuck was y'all at? Y'all was nowhere to be found. But all of a sudden, when someone's being judged, when a white Brazilian is being attacked, y'all want to run out the fucking woodworks. And I'm gonna be real, like none of these other bitches in Brazil that's not black have accomplished a damn thing. I want to say Hade Barbosa, what is it? Diane Hypolito, like, they don't done some shit every now and then, but you get what I'm saying. Rebecca and Diane Dos Santos are the one that's carried the fucking country. They have. So again, y'all use us for success and then don't have shit to say. Y'all don't advocate for black people in your own fucking country. You don't. Y'all, continue, half of y'all continue to support a president who decides to vehemently attack people that look like Rebecca Andrade every day, and y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all mind y'all fucking business. You do. We do. And y'all ain't gonna sit up here and gas at us with your fucking history. The audacity of someone to say, you're attacking Latinas, you're attacking Hispanics. Get the fuck out of my face. Because Hispanics don't suffer as a collective in Brazil. Y'all don't suffer no fucking discrimination. Afro Latinas, in some cases, indigenous Latinas do, the ones you don't want to show in telenovelas, the one that you want to make invisible in your media, they're the ones that suffer from discrimination. So come on here with facts. Come on this bitch with facts. If you're gonna do all this rah rah, have your rah rah be factual. Because one thing about me, my rah rah come with receipts. My rah rah come with receipts. My rah rah come with receipts. And not what the fuck y'all hoes gonna say. Like I'm really curious. And like I said, I would clear y'all motherfuckers any day. Cause I could have put Flavia on the grill like a steak and for her to chop I wanted to in terms of deductions. But I didn't fucking do that. So please sit the fuck down somewhere. Take that shit back below the equator and mind your fucking business. And I will always stand up for Rebecca Andrade in every instance. Even Flavia, I have rooted for her. But then the day, I'm not delusional as fuck. The same way I can call out Charlize's problems, Rebecca's problems, Simone's problems, I can do that. And y'all don't ever ride for Rebecca until it's time to use her to tear down other black women, Simone and Charlize in particular. That's what you do. The same shit, I'm not gonna sit up and say it's just Brazil that does that because people did that here where they tried to replace Simone with Gabby. They tried to use Simone to tear down Gabby, and vice versa. They do the same shit. They try to use Rebecca in an instance to tear down other black women. This is about black women succeeding, not about what country they come from. Because it don't matter where the fuck black women come from, they still do discrimination. The great Malcolm X said, the black woman is the most disrespected person in America. And what he said was facts as fuck. But where he messed up is when he should have said black women are the most disrespected in the world. because it's not just America, it's globally. So, that's all I have to say when dealing with these fuckers right here. So I'm going to move on to my next topic. So now I want to move on prior to talking about, the video prior to that when I like did a podcast about Gabby and about her haters and etc. A lot of hosts miss what the fuck I was saying. Like I was never tearing down Simone. Like I never said that. I'm a huge Simone Biles fan, as everyone knows. But Simone Biles did very questionable things. I heard people saying you're just running your mouth. You don't have no facts, including, if you see a person named Alicia McDonald, ignore that motherfucker, Brad. But anyway, I have people saying, "Oh, you're just running your mouth like you're attacking Simone," which is not even true. I always go hard for Simone, and everyone knows that. But Simone said some very delusional things. I'm gonna pull this up. Whereas, Simone said, "I don't understand why Black people are, acting, being so supportive of me. Like why they're supporting me just because I'm Black and etc." Like what? So, you saw all these Black media outlets post this because, like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you're confused on why Black people support you because you are Black. Like, they're supporting you because you're doing something no one else has ever done that's Black. So, of course, we're going to support you. You don't understand that. So, you got to realize this is the perception they had of her. So that was, her saying she kept saying shit like this. And she kind of got blackballed by her own community. She also said, and this is another thing where she said she feels like she wants Zendaya to play her in a movie. What you want a mixed person who's, 5'10", 5'11", to play a dark skinned Black woman in a movie that's 4'8"? What? Like it shows you how out of touch, how delusional she was in terms of her own identity. And it's remarkable to see, someone who said shit like this is who she is now. Like the person is always, fighting for Black issues. It's always talking about Black love, Black this, Black that. Like it's just remarkable to see how much she changed. People have to wake up, they have to realize. And, I saw someone saying, oh, well, she has white friends. I'm gonna pull up the comment right here. Where were those white friends when she got dragged in Tokyo though? Where were them hoes at? You know what I'm saying? Like they minded their fucking business. Like Mackie Nichols, Allie Raisman, all these white bitches she was around. When when Fox News, Newsmax, Sky News Australia, all of these conservative media outlets drug Simone Biles' name through the filth, them hoes was nowhere to be found. They minded their fucking business. They might have issued a tiny last statement, but did they address those outlets? No. But you know who went to war for her? The Black community. So, she had to realize, this is these are the only group of people I have. So I heard people try to say, oh, the whole world celebrated Simone, which is a fucking lie. Simone Biles did get attacked by the whole community. Don't sit up here and act like the whole world wasn't dragging her ass down. Black people stood up for Simone. That was it. She only had her own community. There were exceptions, but by and large, she only had her own community standing up for her. At least on the mainstream scale. They're the ones that were cussing people out, going to fuck off, cussing these white people out on social media. It was them. It was a very much a racial thing. And in America to this day, most white people hate Simone Biles. Because they don't been brainwashed by a lot of conservative media outlets. And Simone Biles is a quitter. She's, anti-America. All of these things. They were cheering for Russia over her. They were. It goes into the perception of, they don't see us as American. I tell people this all the time. They don't see us as part of their country. They don't. They see us as people they have to coexist with. They don't want undesirables. And the audacity for you to be the best in the world, bitch, how fucking dare you? And I want to pull this up. This person said that. Like, I saw this comment. I'm not shocked by it, but someone basically said, we want, we Black gymnasts are destroying gymnastics. Like, they're doing all of these things, which I said in my Great White Hope video, and some people wanted to gaslight me. And, they said, they miss when gymnastics was artistic. They miss when it was all of these things. And like I said, artistry is a gaslighting dog whistle for saying they don't want gymnastics to be Black. They don't want Black people succeeding. Cause you mean to tell me Charlize and Rebecca aren't artistic? Charlize and Rebecca are the most artistic gymnasts, like of our quad. They are. Like, look at Melanie and the Jesus Dos Santos. Like, look at their artistry. But you mean to tell me that that's not artistic? Oh, so let's talk about the fact that look at the Romanian hoes in the '90s. Look at Gina Goldin. Look at Simone Amanar, look at Zamo. Them bitches couldn't even dance. They just stood around in corners. But y'all didn't care because it was in the skin. So y'all got to be careful. I had somebody actually comment this and thank me on my channel. I'm gonna post this comment right here. Thank you so much. This really made my day. But all of this is a gaslighting dog whistle for attacking black people, and in particular black women. And people often say we don't like black women because they're not artistic. We don't like black women because they're this. We don't like black women because they're that. No, you just want a reason to justify why you don't like black people. The truth is, white people like when black people are uneducated. They like black people to be dumb and ignorant because that's how they justify enslaving us. That's how they justify. That's how they're able to control us. When we're knowledgeable, then we're a threat. That's when they want to burn down your communities. That's when they want to lynch you. That's when they want to attack you because you challenge the status quo. So, they sit up here and say we don't like black people because they're ghetto, because they commit crime, etc. But when black people are successful, like Obama, like Simone Biles, like Gabby Douglas, like Serena Williams, y'all got a problem. Why do you have a problem if I thought you don't like us because we're uneducated? Oh, no, you just don't like us. You just want a reason to justify why you're superior to us. And how dare we have the ability to change it? That's really what it is. So, be aware of their gaslighting. Be aware. And, I saw this recently on my channel, but I had hosts trying to say Shilese is an artist. Shilese has all these artistry deductions. When Shilese has her routine is just beautiful. Like, how could you be that fucking delusional? Someone trying to say Flavia has better artistry than Shilese. You're a fucking liar. Have you seen Shilese has a different pose going into all of her tumbling passes? Now, Shilese has some major tumbling errors, major, body shape deductions, but in terms of like artistry, presentation, absolutely beautiful. Literally, she hits every beat to the music. It's just so gorgeous to watch. But they don't see that because it's in the skin. They don't. My last point is, had somebody try to say that, oh, you're attacking McKenna Skinner. She wasn't even being racist. She just said she just used a monkey emoji. I find it funny how that same monkey emoji is always used against black women. Erica Mena, Evan Lazada, they always use a monkey emojis. Like every person ever attacks a black woman, they want to use a monkey emoji. You don't ever got no other emojis to say? Like, it's clear it's a correlation, and you know what the fuck it is. So stop being gaslighting and stop acting like that. And key point to that comment that person brought up earlier, where they said, black gymnasts aren't good for gymnastics, but they are good for, track and field. They're good for running. In other words, black women lack femininity. They lack the ability to be women. They lack the artistic components to make women what they are, which is another thing I brought up in my video when I was talking about the masculinization of black women, that they try to take away black women's femininity. So, they're good for running, they're good for fighting, they're good for, athleticism, but they're not good for being, feminine. All of these racist terms that they say to y'all in gaslighting conditions, and y'all act like y'all so fucking delusional to see, y'all act like y'all too delusional to see the trees in the forest. You can't see the sky hiding behind the trees. You cannot see that. You can't see the moon hiding in the sky at night. Like, be aware of the gaslighting. And that's realistically all I have to say. I probably will come on here again because it's just so much more shit I got to say. And actually, you know what? Before I go, I have a fucking video I want to show y'all. I mentioned it in my last, video that there's a specific video I said in that Gabby video, a petty ass video I forgot to leave y'all. So I'm gonna post that petty ass video right here.
Look, I don't think you bitches get it, okay? You can't outdo the doer, okay? You can't outshine the shiner, baby. What does that even mean?
But anyway, after watching that, I want to tell y'all have a nice day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for helping me get to 500 subscribers. Goodbye.